Hey guys, welcome back to Session Farms. Today, I'm bringing you guys a very important video. Here it is, it's gonna be a tour of my garden, a very thorough one, because, hey guys, I know it is currently Christmas, or Christmas Eve, depending when I upload the video. So I'm gonna give you guys this very important video, and everything that's going on in my garden, very thorough, so it might be a bit of a long video as well. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, here I'm recording early in the morning. Everything's still alive because I haven't been in the garden for about a few days. And everything is still growing. Maybe I was out about yesterday in the garden doing a bit of garden work, but everything's still fine. So yeah, the few days I haven't uploaded for you, a lot of things has changed now. I'm gonna take you through it all. Yeah, so you can get straight into it now. But there's a special one there. We're going through here. Come to the beginning part here. And these two steel bins. As usual, my cucumber just going up along there nicely. And I've got my 4 eggplants. I've got 4 brinjals with some porridge. I'll put it on the screen now what it's spelled like. Porridge. Okay, yeah, I've got the cucumber with more eggplants and porridge in here. And I've got my prickly pears, which seem to do quite well. Yeah, while I was also away, I might have got a bit of eggplants here planted, some border seeds planted for the summer crop, because as now, since the 21st of December, it's now started summer for me, which is exciting, and a bit of, might be very hot here where I live. So yeah. Okay guys, over here, I've got all my 3 types of succulents. I've got aloe vera over there. God, I don't know what this is, but it's still cool. Yeah, basically like a mix here with a few others here. Seems to be growing quite nicely. Look at that there. Right here. It's cool. Yeah, I've got my marigolds with my 2 other dragon fruit. I want these to come out to flower. So I've got other seeds here coming down. Coming down over here. With more marigolds and the sweet potato vine. This vine is coming from there to over here now. It's already going through the marigolds, which I'm okay with that. Okay. Next here I've got some more prickly pears over here. Seems to do quite well with some garlic chives. Alongside the prickly pears seems going very well. Yeah. Even this dragon fruit is doing excellent in summer, because now it's starting to grow up this tree nicely, which I want. Which I think is a good idea for the dragon fruit. And this part of the garden is doing awesome. Very well. And very lush or green. So then, now over here, there's a very important plant in my garden. This here is my lemon tree that I started from seed. So, in about April next year, this tree here will be about a year old in my garden. In April. So I'm quite excited for that. And yeah, it's got a bit of a leaf minor problem here on white. I'm busy taking care of that at the moment. Alongside the lemon tree, I've got rosemary planted to help actually repel most of the pests that I might be prone to. And maybe I might get some ground cover foil or some wood chips for lemon tree so it could be nice and healthy. Because like I say, this is a very important plant in my garden. Okay? And you come along through here. Okay? I've gotten this sweet potato plant, which is doing healthy. There's maybe a few other mixed plants in here as well. Which might be cool. Got my aloe vera over there. With some other sweet potatoes here. Everything in the grass here. Grass still needs to get pulled out. Things. Okay. Along here I've got some seeds from a pepper, which are growing quite healthily, and I'm still pulling weeds out from this bed, like weeds forever. Okay. Got some seeds from this pepper here, which are getting quite large, and mother's eggplant. This plant here is just starting to produce quite nicely for me. Here, let's pick this leaf off. Eggplant's just starting to produce nicely for me. Because now look at that there, and even that, these three are my biggest so far. With some others actually coming along here. So very healthy plant on here. Okay. Just prune some parts of this plant again. I'm pruning it again, but I'm just starting to find some aphids on this one. Just started to find a bit of aphids yesterday, so I just took care of that. Okay. So let's get on to the next part of the garden. Okay guys, now we're on to here. As you guys might have noticed before, these peppers weren't doing so well in my other videos. Since I harvested it and I cut off all the grow tips on the side here, these leaves are just starting to grow nicely and starting to make more flowers for me again. So all we just needed is just a bit of a pruning and a little harvesting to produce more for me. And same with this one here. Leaves are starting to curl up like this. They're all starting to curl up and maybe fall off like that. Okay. Yeah. So I just cut all the tops off and I just let it grow. Just letting it to flower again along with all the other fruit that are on it. Okay. And come on along to here. Here's my okra. Just doing healthily. I just managed to stop getting the beetles to eat it, which this has been here for quite a while. But this shows this one here. This hasn't been eaten just yet. Okay. Just above there I've got the onions, which are still just starting to bulb and grow healthy. What I've got to do, I just got to top the onions off, or just cut the tips off so they grow nicely. Okay. Alongside there, I've got my mint, which I am letting go to flower. Okay, then I'll just, after that flowering, I'll just cut the tops off. Okay, because it's coming to the summer, and I want these things to flower and grow large. I don't want to cut any tops off, because I just want them to grow. So that's basically what I want them to do. Instead of just pruning them and keep them under control, because I want that middle patch there covered by all the mint. Or maybe I may even get some other plants for the middle patch there if I can. Okay. Then at the bottom here, I don't really have a lot going on here, but I do have my ginger, just doing quite well. Another ginger here. We've got a few ginger plants in here actually. My other okra plant, just doing okay. Yeah. And I've got another ginger over here. And maybe another one over here. So yeah, this one is doing quite well. Even though I've also got mints coming through here, through the side here. And then the reason why I have this, because when those branches they fall over, they tend to snap off and break the plant. I've already had that happen twice, so I'll probably fix this thing like twice, so the thing will stop falling over there now. Okay. Along to the fruit tree part. Along with the fruit trees, here, I've gotten the grapevine, so just starting to grow again. It's going to grow nicely again. And grow up here alongside this passion fruit, also known as grenadilla in my country. And it's even reached through the top of the tree, gone through the top. So it should hit a growth spurt because of all the sunlight. In between the passion fruit and the grapevine, I've got an pineapple, which seems quite nice, which is actually a really nice plant to grow or garden. Because it loves the heat and does so well in the heat here. And so far it's growing very nicely as well. About a few months old, but then it's still a good plant, a nice healthy plant. Over here, I've got like a bunch of random plants that I just planted here. The major one here is the sweet potato, of course, which is taken over everywhere, as you can see over here. Sweet potato is huge. And over there, looks like the web of a weave spider over here, which I'm just leaving alone. Okay. Over here. Yeah, over here is my fennel. Just doing okay. I actually wanted this to flower, just starting to flower now. See all the pretty yellow flowers. Yeah, as you can see, it's doing quite nicely. Got a bunch of flowers. Even this dragon fruit here, even this dragon fruit is all growing nicely as well. Here, with along the other plants like the garlic chives, and also the other garlic chives here as well. As you can see, got one of the ceramic garden decorations in my garden so far, which is like a little penguin that I had to paint and glaze it with some paint varnish to protect it from the rain. It looks coming along quite nicely. It looks quite nice. I like it there by the fennel. Just flowering with those gorgeous yellow flowers. Yeah, so it's looking good. Over here, I've basically got my asparagus, which is always falling over, so I must figure out a way to tie that up. Actually, I've got my asparagus with these 3 bushes of marigolds. Believe it, these are only 3 plants. Gotten one over here. I've got one over here almost. Yeah, I've got one over there. And then I've only got one over here in there. These are only 3 plants of our marigolds, and they're huge, absolutely huge. This one here being the largest, the second largest, and maybe the third largest one there, which is the youngest as well. Sorry that about a couple days after these 2. Even the marigold bush here, just also 1 plant, it's getting quite big. Even maybe the flower seeds, and even starting to spread under there. See that little seedling there? It looks like either a carrot seedling or marigold. Okay. Here, not to mention the marigold one doing quite well. That this strawberry plant is also doing very well. It's growing nicely. It seems starting to grow fruit for me again, which I'm happy about. So it grow healthy leaves and everything. So noticed that the pests have left this marigold, the strawberry alone. Actually, not marigold. They've left alone the strawberry, which now seems that allowed to grow nice and healthily. But then the onions this side here are not looking too good here as well. They don't seem to be looking too good. But I'm just gonna leave them in, and then as time goes on, I'll thin them out. That's when they need to be thinned out. So over here, okay. Come here. This is basically my little workstation where I'm propagating plants and maybe even recovering a few plants. Over here, I've got my marigolds here. Seems to be taken over by cocoon nest by a caterpillar over here. Yeah, over there, as you can see there. Yeah, you can see there's a caterpillar over there. I'm going to take care of that a bit later. I'll leave it for now. Even over here. Yeah, all these marigolds seem to be quite healthy, so they'll probably get hung up again. And then even the mulberries. The mulberries seem to be doing quite nicely. The leaves are starting to open up on the side here now. Even this mango. It's another mango seed that I started because the other mango seedling died and never grew. so I just started another one. Now this is a very I'm not gonna mention the name of this fruit tree that I started looking at by seed. That's a very nice fruit tree. It's related to the stone family, the stone fruit trees and everything, so it seems to do quite well there. Hopefully it will grow, it might not, or might, so I don't know, because it's from a board seedling. As you go here, when you sit back here in the morning, a nice beautiful view of the garden, everything growing. Yeah, now when the nice sun is rising. Everything here just looks so cool, gorgeous. Even before Christmas is nice. So yeah, the garden is doing quite nicely. I'm not going to take you to the other part of my garden. Now, I'll take you there now. Which have other stuff going on there. Oh, by the way, for those who want to know what this is known as a peace lily. Another flower I want in my garden. Okay, I'll take you there now. Okay guys, so we're at the back here by the JoJo tank. We have collected some water here in the tank here. For maybe I'll use this for about hydroponics. It's quite good use. Here I've got my compost bin, which I've currently laid in grass clippings here as well. I've laid this in grass clippings. Yeah, I do seem to have some cucumber or some squash plants here, maybe just sprouting a bit. And maybe the dragon fruit doesn't seem to do quite well. But if not, they'll probably decompose into the compost. It's okay. Here I'm propagating some more mint plants, which is a different variety than the other one. This is peppermint. The other one was known as wild mint, or the wilder variety. Here I've got a plant which I'm currently reviving, which is known as frog plant, which seems to do quite well here actually. Yeah, very well. Okay. Yeah, you might saw my last video, how to pollinate butternut. This plant here is absolutely humongous. And look at that there. They grow quite nicely. All these plants here, absolutely huge. You can barely even move in here. Now look at this. Multiple things here. Multiple plants here. I don't necessarily have a large butternut at the moment, but they're all still growing. So I recently just harvested maybe one or two. And look at this. And I've got mulberry tree here coming up. So I'm just going to leave that, let that thing do its thing there. Okay. Well, done here to this side of the garden. If it grows it's large. That I've added some bone meal for the plants. Yeah, I've added bone meal for the plants, which makes give it a nice quick boost. I'll probably show you that in my next video. Because like, look at this. It's coming out through here. See that there? Yeah. Yeah, it does seem to have a bit of a pine mildew problem, but like, it's not that bad, so I'm just gonna leave it, let it just grow. Because by the time of middle of autumn or fall, this plant here might come out, depending on how healthy it is and how it's producing for me. It's like I am probably gonna pull it out. Yeah, see, there's even another flower over there. I'll show you there now. I might even have another fruit over there. I'll go there now. I might have another fruit over there, as you can see. And then even over here, you might see some bees coming into the flowers. It's quite cool. And there's a large one also over there. And there you go. Find a little flower. There's a little honeybee there. It's cool. Okay, yeah, so got to say, I must say that is the end of the tour. Large garden tour over here. Large pumpkin patch, my main garden is probably finished. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Merry Christmas to you all. See you next time. Bye.